can't stress it enough. Loving your touch, girl, your vibe is making me blush. Keeping in touch, and these hoes be blowing my phone. Leave me alone like they saying I don't fuck with you. And in reality,
through the Don and K family. Now, today, we coming with some heat, y'all. We got a story time today.
A crazy story time, y'all. Crazy.
Crazy story time, man. Tell them the story time, man.
Y'all, we got battery charges, assault and battery charges.
Yeah, the starting battery charges, man. Why we got started battery charges, man?
We beat the fuck out my ex. Literally. No, we beat my ex up. You want to start off the story?
Okay, so where do I start? Let's start all the way back to what they did.
Okay.
Well, wasn't even the same girl, but she was an innocent bystander. But anyways, yeah. So
what we gonna name him?
I would say Jamal, but that's corny. We gonna name him Jamal.
We gonna name him Jake. Jake?
But he's not white. Might as well keep it Jamal.
Okay. We gonna name him Jamal.
So Jamal sees Michaela. Okay, this probably was like a week beforehand. A week or so beforehand, give or take. So let's go all the way back, right? Now Michaela is alone. I'm cutting hair. This around like 3 o'clock. No, like 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. I'm cutting hair. Michaela by her sister's house. She walked into the gas station by herself by her sister's house. Out of nowhere, you could probably tell that story better since you were
out of
there.
nowhere, pretty much they hopped out the car on me, jumped me.
Jamal hopped out the car.
Yeah, Jamal and his baby mama. Hopped out the car on me and jumped me.
Right.
Y'all, before this, I haven't seen him for
some months.
Over a year. Right?
We seen him at
Walmart.
Walmart
Yeah, we seen him at Walmart. But I hadn't like talked to him in over a year type thing. Like we ain't even like had each other on social media or nothing. So like he seen me by myself and it was on site, I guess.
It's real whole Tennessee shit.
Yeah. But they jumped me or whatever. And then we kept seeing them like every other day.
Well, we kept seeing him in particular.
We kept seeing him every other day, like somewhere else. We was at Walmart.
We got seen him at
Walmart.
After that jump or whatever, she had like a little minor. She didn't even have a black eye. It was like a little bruise. A little baby bruise or whatever. A couple scratches and shit. So when she had told me or whatever over the phone, I'm cutting a client. I'm on a fade, right? I'm on this nigga fade, so the fade ain't even. I still just put the guideline on that motherfucker and start the fade. And she tell me on the phone and he listening, so he like, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, bro, what you? And he said, no, go handle your shit. So I end up having to finish the cut later on that day. Long story short, but yeah, so I jet out the house. I jet out the house. I run into the car. We'll back. I pull up at her mama house. And that's when I pick up her brother. And I'm like, we finna go. I tell him, he already know what happened. He come up house already. We finna go slide out on this nigga and crime this nigga, right? So I pick her brother up, and then we slide all the way down to where she was on the south side. Keep in mind, I'm coming all the way from High Brown Deer. So yeah, I pick her brother up. We slide down to the gas station on the south side. Mm-hmm. Well, we pass the gas station, slide down to her crib, her sister crib or whatever. And we pick Michaela up. She pissed. She crying and shit. Yada, yada, yada. I'm heated, right? I'm turned. I'm ready to demolish the nigga, right? Mm-hmm. Her brother turned. We finna go to town on this nigga if you catch him, right? So we running around the whole south side, bro. No sign of him. Just looking for him. Just hoping on some strange chance that we was gonna just see this nigga somewhere.
We even pulled up by his house, y'all. We put up by his house to see if he was at his house. Long story short,
he did not pull up. I mean, he wasn't there. The car wasn't there. So we were like, all right, cool, fuck it. So after that, right, mm-hmm. we dropped her brother back off. We left it as it was, but I'm like, we're gonna see him in Milwaukee Small. So after that, we ended up seeing him again, like a couple days after that, probably like 4 or 5 days after that at Insomnia Cookie, right? We see him at Insomnia Cookies and we see him at Insomnia Cookies. And before I walk up first, because we had parked across the street, I walk up first, I'm like, I ain't thinking nothing of it. He had a mask on, so I didn't even know that was that nigga. I only focused on that shit. I'm in line trying to get some cookies and shit. And Michaela walking up, and she notices him, but I ain't know she noticed. She just paused, she just looking.
He turned around, like the line was facing this way, like forward, and we was behind him. He turned around and like stared at me, like just like looked at me. So I paused, like, what the fuck finna go down? Like, what's finna go down? And I
Right.
told him, like, that's him,
So now I'm like, I'm getting tensed up. I'm pissed. I keep asking like, you want me to find this shit? Yada. Just give me the word. So I know to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept like, I don't know, yada. Cause
there's a lot of people around.
A lot of people,
we ain't
cameras,
go to
right?
jail,
I ain't want to take that chance. You know, we downtown. The police pull up quick, faster than I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if white people involved. Because there's a lot of white motherfuckers out there too. You know, they be quick to call the police. So I'm like, man, I'm getting bucked up now. And that's she like, we finna slide on and get my brother. Handle that business with him. So I'm like, cool. So
we didn't even make it like down the street.
We walking to my car. I'm telling you, we walking back to my car that's across the street. I turn, I see him and his new, wherever the girl was, walking, getting out of there, getting gone.
They
getting
gone, like they left. Like,
and I noticed she had her on the phone with her brother. So I'm like, oh, he finna try to flee. So he fled the scene, whatever. He fled the scene fast. He went up and down that strip like 5 times.
They was gone, nowhere to be found. Like they just said, fuck them cookies.
Just said, fuck them cookies. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I'm like, she pissed. She mad.
Y'all, because I thought we was gonna have time to go back to my brother's house and come and get him because that line.
Because Insomnia Cookies lines normally be there for a cool half hour.
They move real slow.
They move slow
so
as a bitch.
We thought we could slide down to
miraculously that day, the line got gone. They was working in there that day. I don't know what the fuck. The workers was in a good mood, nigga. They was gone. But they ain't waiting in line at, they had fleet the scene or whatever. So she didn't even know what was going on. I think he just told her like, I don't want cookies no more. Let's leave.
We gotta go type shit,
So after that, we ended up seeing him. I'm telling her like, listen, she mad at the motherfucker. I'm like, we gonna see him. Trust me, we gonna see him again. We gonna handle it then. So then a couple days pass after that, we see this nigga again. Right at this point, it's a sign.
Mm-hmm.
So we see this nigga again after that, right? And yeah, after we seen him again with the backpack, we walking in Walmart, and I see him. We walking past him. We lock eyes. I'm eyeing him down. He eyeing me down with the backpack, and we just looking at each other. So I stop. I turn out to stare him down, and I'm heated. I'm like, I should go crack this nigga. I'm like, no, I'm gonna play it smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we walking. We go by the little hair products, all that shit, all the way over in that corner with the hair products.
Y'all, we was on the opposite end. Like when we seen them, we was on the opposite end of where we actually like got into it with them.
Right. So that's when we over there by the hair products and shit. I forgot what the fuck we had to pick up. I'm trying to remember.
We was getting something. We had groceries.
We had plenty shit in that cart that day because we was actually going to go get some shit. So that's when we seen them at the end of the hall or whatever. Where we see him and his girl at the end of the hall. Yada yada yada.
The end of the aisle, like at the end of the aisle that we.
Yeah, all the way at the opposite end, right? Yeah, so we see them, and out of nowhere, we got to like closing. We both got to closing the gap or whatever. But I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm like, we just shopping, etc.
Like we wasn't even on that.
Right, I won't focus on nigga no more. At that point, it was what it was. But if a motherfucker go act tough and get bucked,
we didn't want to do that in Walmart though. We
want to be at least if that shit was gonna go down. At least it's a clear location where nobody can break it up and we couldn't go to jail for it.
Right.
So. Yeah, he getting closer with he getting closer, whatever. Then I just see him staring at us and shit, staring at her and staring at me. And I'm like, man, I hope you don't be stupid. I hope this nigga don't be stupid today. This not the day for a nigga to bark up the wrong tree, bro. So I'm playing this move. He come over there. He
looked at me and
he looked at her. He said, "Hey, Michaela."
He said, "Hey, Michaela."
Right.
And he like smiled.
And I'm like, I know this nigga. I'm thinking in my head like, I know this nigga didn't just try to play me for no hoe, bro. So I'm talking to him like, yeah, man, yada yada, bro.
But you don't say nothing to her. Just be smooth. Don't say nothing.
I said, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, shut all that shit down, bro. You tripping, and you not finna act hard in this story. I was on his ass. So that's when, bro, goofy ass. I walking up towards him. I wouldn't even go hit this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm getting nigga face. I'm gonna talk to you in your face as a man. I'm not finna y'all in the corner talking to you. That's stupid in the motherfucker. So, bro ended up getting, what the fuck you do? Oh, bro snaked me. I know a lot of people would consider it a snake because, like, I was in his face. Not in his face, but, I was close enough to him to where.
Here's the
but
thing.
he sucker punched me, basically.
Here's the thing. He's 5'8".
Right.
And, what's his name? Jamal is.
It was like 5'11".
Like 5'11". So,
5'11", borderline 6 feet. I want
So
to say 5'11",
in order
though.
for you to have been able to hit him first, you had to be close enough to him to reach him. He had long arms, so he was.
And I got short reach too on top
He was
of that.
able to reach
So
over.
he decked my
and
shit
hit
right.
first.
So he decked my shit right. I guess he felt that, and I guess he felt like I was finna, go off on his ass. So he decked my shit right. He decked my shit one good time. I give him that shit. He got me that one unexpected good time off guard. He got me one good ass time, and my lip was bleeding. My lip was bleeding right here. And I'm like, I'm looking, and I'm like, you done fucked up now, nigga. But right when before I even get a chance to go back off on him, Michaela run up, crack him right. Michaela run up, grease this nigga right, lean him, his head by back. This nigga had the balls to go back in and hit her. So I run up and
But he hit me and wasn't nothing wrong with my face.
Right,
like,
wasn't nothing wrong with her face. Bitch boy ass shit.
He just hit me.
So I run up and I get to work at this nigga. I believe I hit him a couple times. That nigga dropped. Yeah. I gave him like a 2 or 3 piece. He dropped. And that's when the girl or whatever in the cut, like, no. At first she's trying to mediate or whatever. Then she snaked Michaela because that's when I dropped him, that's when Michaela ran up, but she started hitting him while he was on the floor. And we both just cramming this nigga.
Working his ass.
We working this nigga, right? She come up, she hit you on the back of your head, on the side of your head.
It didn't hurt. It was just like a bitch, really. So then
Michaela turned around, got to work in that bitch. And I'm still beating this nigga ass on the floor.
I picked up something.
It was like
It was a metal piece that I picked up
from off the railing or something.
Beating her with that.
Whacking her with that
while I was hitting him.
And he ended up getting up, right? He not managing to get up.
Yep, he got up.
And he hurried up and grabbed me.
Somehow he kept getting on the ground, though.
Right, because I was cracking a nigga. So he got up, right? He knew he couldn't hang with me with hands, right? I'm whooping this nigga ass. So he get up. And with me, though, I don't, try to whoop it. I don't stump niggas out. I don't stump people out. It's not how I fight. I fight as fair as possible.
Our shoes came off.
Right, plus the shoes came off.
I had on slides, so that's my shoes came off.
Exactly. So I don't stump niggas out. So I was just cracking them. I cracked him a couple times on the floor and I was letting him get up, right? He get up, he grabbed me. He grabbed me, he picked my little ass up because I'm only 135, y'all. He grabbed me, he picked me up, he slapped me on my shoulder, right? My shoulder was fucked up, but the adrenaline at the time, I ain't feel that shit at all at the time, right? So I get back up. As soon as I get back up like that. I get back up. He don't even get a chance to do nothing. Now I'm back whooping his ass again,
I'm beating his ass still.
Right.
Yo, I come up.
And then that's when somehow he managed to, we both fall. We both fall somehow. I think we both slipped. Me and him slipped or some shit like that. We both on the floor. He grabbed me, he put me in the headlock, right? He put me in the headlock. At this point, it's closing in on the end of the fight. So I'm telling this nigga, like, bro, I'm like, let me go, yada, yada. Like, you want some whole action? Get up and throw hands, you know what I'm saying? But he still wasn't even like choking me out because I'm still talking to him. I'm like, bro, I couldn't get out at the time. So I'm like, bro, get up and throw hands, bro. Just throw hands, bro. Stop being a bitch. Just throw hands with me. He ain't saying shit back. I don't remember him saying shit, but I just remember he keep trying to choke me out and shit. So that's when Michaela come. I forgot what you did. I think you hit him or something. Oh, yeah, you grabbed the nigga dick. You grabbed it. She squeezed his dick right. He let me go. He let me go, right? I turn around. I'm working that nigga.
Look, y'all.
I'm working that nigga. I grabbed
it. I pulled it, so he's screaming. He on the ground.
He let me go. Oh, he said this boy. He's like, this bitch, some shit like that.
This bitch got my dick.
So he punched me. She did that. He got me off the headlock or whatever. Now I'm working him side by side on his face, each side of his face. I'm working him. I'm getting haymakers. The whole time she uppercutting him. So she uppercutting him. I'm haymaker. Uppercut, haymaker. I don't even know what a girl was at this time.
She was just in the back.
She was just in the back. I don't remember her. Oh no! I remember when I was working her. When I was working him right, she was hitting me in the face, and she was cracking me in the face right. I looked at her and I'm like, I'm eating these little hits. You might as well. You're not even supposed to. We don't even got no beef with you, bro. Just like I ain't even mad at you, hitting me, bro. Just move, bro.
I was whacking her with it.
Like I applaud your loyalty, because you don't even know what the fuck is going on, but you trying to take up for your man or whatever. But you gotta back up, man. Just let us handle this work, and then we're gonna be what it is. He shouldn't have sucker punched the nigga. So we working this nigga right. Just working his ass, beating his ass, and that's when that's when right. They like y'all did y'all. That's when the cops had pulled up. The cops had pulled up right at that time. The cops pulled up, and they had broke up the thing. I remember all the way at the end, I was back in the headlock. I don't know how they didn't give me the headlock, bro, but I was back in the headlock at the end. Tell this nigga let me go again so we can throw hands. And that's when after that he had let somebody had broke it up.
No, we got up off of him.
I know we got up off of him.
They kept saying the police coming. The police just pulled up. The police just
Right.
pulled up. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
No. I wasn't there like I'm tripping. We was both standing up and we was hugging or whatever. He was still trying to slam me and shit. And I was trying to get him off me, but he wouldn't get off me. He was just holding me like this. He was just holding me. So that's when they broke it up. They separated it, right? And that's when they said they told me and Michaela, they said y'all did y'all shit, but you gotta leave. The cops here. One of the employees told us that. So we said fuck the our cart or whatever that was still right there, by the way, with plenty stuff up in it. And we get to fleeing back towards the front entrance, right? We flee towards the front entrance. We just running or whatever. And Michaela, the bitch, I pulled Michaela wig off. So Michaela running with her wig in her hand. And I'm running. I forgot my do-rag, bro.
Right,
my do-rag was all the way back there. I still missed that black do-rag. That was the first day I got to wear it, and that was the last day. But yeah, so we flee out, and as we coming out the front door, we see everybody just looking at us right now. I guess they knew what went down. So as we fleeing out the front door, we see the cops pulling up all the way at the end where we was by, right?
Like, we gotta run.
But we slid out so smooth. We got in my car and we pulled off. And that's when we booked it to go get Zay or whatever, her brother. We booked it to go get her brother.
Y'all, more of the story, we got $1,000 tickets.
Yeah, we got
That they sent through the
$1,000
mail.
battery charge tickets. Yeah, the room somebody asked to get a battery charge ticket. Oh, we went to the police station after that.
Yeah.
Because we had to go to the police station. We went to the police station. And that's when the police officer was interrogating us, whatever. And he said, so look at the security cameras on everything I love. Right hand up. This is exactly what this nigga said. He said, we looked at the security cameras and we seen him sucker punch you. And after that, y'all just got to beating the shit out of him. And I'm laughing.
They say he got marks all over his body.
And I'm laughing in my head, but y'all got to play it smooth in there or else they would have probably tried to smack my ass with a ticket right then and there. But yeah, moral of the story is...
Yeah. We
you
threw
niggas
down.
be hoes,
We
man.
threw down in Walmart, y'all. We threw down in Walmart.
Yeah.
And on top of that, y'all, it's the Walmart closest to our house. So it's like we can't even go there no more. We gotta drive to a different one.
But it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Nothing really lost.
Yeah.
I had to go fight that case, though. I had to go fight that ticket or whatever, man. And yeah, we go, shit, I'll get up out that jam, though.
Yeah. Well, that was the story on us. Beating my ex up.
I don't even know what we're going to title. What you want to title this motherfucker?
Beating the fuck out my ex. Hopefully you see this.
I'm trying to think what I'm going to title it. I think I'm going to... Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title already if you're watching this. You see what I titled it. We're going to leave it at that. We're going to y'all like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Share. We love y'all. Plug in. We're at a little over 3K. We're trying to hit that 4K.
Trying to hit that 5K, that 5K, that 6K, that 7K,
10K, that 100K. You know the rotation. You know the routine.
Hey.
Get that shit
Gotta
done.
put some music on it.
Oh, you know, okay.
Hey.
I'm a put a beat on it. I'm a put a beat on it. Yeah. Without further ado, we love y'all. Stay tuned. Plug in. Yes, sir.
You gotta throw it up, baby.
I got it. Yeah.
I don't fuck with you. And in reality, I do not need a substitute. So baby, what's up with you? You fucking with